accomplished in his first few years, Stan, but hasn't seemed to match that level of success since that time. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think there's a few reasons, Kevin. Number one, I just think it's a lot about opportunity. He went from being the number 2 guy on a team to being the 3rd, 4th, even at times 5th guy on the floor, so he's not getting as much opportunity. He doesn't have as much opportunity to play some of his minutes as a center now, and that was always where he could get a quickness advantage. So even where he is now, though, this guy is a very good player.
Oh, yeah.
And has gotten to the point. He's underrated.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised.
Starting season off right.
Wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way.
Hey, Craig, gonna win me another chip.
Here's where, against Indiana, he was really on his game. Collins wide open, he fires from outside off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's Jackson. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Jackson's got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Mitchell passes to Hawkins. Back to Mitchell. Shot on the wing. Edey with the rebound. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Indiana Pacers. And finished off by Morant.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Hawkins. Following the basket by John Morant. Collins looking around. They need this. Ware, good. Ware's got his 2nd basket of the night.
He's a good passer. I think that gets lost in Collins' ability to score the ball.
In transition, here comes Miami. Hawkins finds Collins. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Miami Heat filing.
So Stan, the Grizzlies trio of John Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those 3 outstanding individuals,
Change my hairstyle.
but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit
Ooh-wee.
with those 3 guys.
It's all right. We can live with that.
For the future.
He's off on the 2nd. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about Heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part because they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Carter.
Good steal.
Here's Morant. Finally making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Shake and Bake.
And what a stretch it's been for him. I mean, it goes beyond the scoring, which he has had no problem doing. He's been all over the small things that take a shooting guard from good to great.
Mitchell against Morant. Back to Carter. Pass to Jackson. Stolen by Collins.
Damn, Jackson, why you gotta let the
Mitchell against Morant. Jaquez outside. Here's Ware. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And how about the slam from Wiggins, showing off some of that athleticism there.
Carter down low, covered by Wiggins, and it's Carter missing. The Heat trail by 4. On the wing, Mitchell fires the 3. Edey with the rebound. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Memphis Grizzlies. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their two meetings.
Yeah, these non-conference matchups are a good measuring stick for a team. Taking on less familiar opponents can tell you a lot.
And Miami has possession after Memphis gets the 3. And it's Wiggins missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Front pass the arc. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Wells. 14 points for Shake and Bake.
Yeah, these defenders had better start.
Shake and hoop. Shake and bake.
Down low. Here's Wiggins. Back to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He certainly had trouble finding the mark this way.
Always going up to the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Wiggins surveying the floor. Over Carter. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
Now here is Carter. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Edey gets the bucket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Ware. Wiggins with it. They set the screen. Fires at the elbow. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Count the basket. 16 points for Shake and Bake.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Mitchell passes to Ware. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wiggins has got 6 points.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
Here's Carter. Pass to Edey. Memphis moving it around. Morant finds Carter. Back to Morant. Carter outside. Good. A nice assist from Morant. Carter's got 19 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The Heat trail by 15. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Shake and Bake in the last matchup against Utah was all business. He scored an amazing number of points, and his passing was a cut above, with a ton of assists on the night. Those were video game numbers he put up in the last game. Right, had to lead the buzz. Let's see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios.
Oh, yeah. Good foul. We're going to let you get that free bucket.
Whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure
Jay Carter ain't let you get that
confidence after
free
last night.
bucket,
He wants to
a.k.a.
have
the
a
soldier.
complete performance here tonight.
That free throw missing.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Bane in for Wells. A floater. On the wing, Bane. Covered by Wiggins. There's 1:40 left to play in the first. Pass to Highsmith. Inside, Bane with the steal. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And then Clark slams it in.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
The Heat trail by 16. And, you know, Stan, we've watched Desmond Bane evolve into a #1 option on offense. He's always been there, but now he really is at the top of the Heat.
Yeah, he sure is. Look, Kevin, you know, he came into the league as a three-point shooter, and he's a great runner. But he's developed his game off the dribble, very good mid-range shooter, and he's strong enough to finish around the rim.
Now here is Carter. 22 points for him. There's a screen by Aldama. That drive by Carter, and the layup falls. Carter's got 24 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Rozier. From outside the arc. No good that time. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Carter on the wing. He's got 24. Pass to Aldama. Back to Carter. Up three. It's good from long range. He's got 27.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge
Cooking from the three.
Morant against Rozier. To end the run. Doesn't get it to drop one.
Fresh off a championship win.
Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game.
2025, 2026. Champion.
There's Jackson with the three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's the Grizzlies running away with this one. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. For the Grizzlies. Edey comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's Carter in for Jackson. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Heat. Carter against Wiggins. Carter drives in. Yes, that goes in. Carter's got 29.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Anderson. Terry Rozier is out there with Wiggins. And it's Jovic in at the 5 down low.
Yeah, and every year, Bane's playmaking seems to take another leap. Fantastic pass right there.
Miami's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. To stop the run, good on the jump shot. Wiggins has got 12 in the game.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
There you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. The Heat shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Jovic passes to Wiggins. The tray. Drains the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Wiggins is totally capable of running up the scoreboard, just has to get his shots.
Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That Consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Wells comes in for Bain. Carter hits them both. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Pass to Carter. Shoots. Good. Nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Miami's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Wiggins from outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got 6 rebounds in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Miami. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. A nice shot by Carter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside Rozier. Jovic passes to Collins. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Yeah, tough-nosed veteran. Collins is no stranger to having to overcome aggressive defense.
And it's Carter missing.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Jovic, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
There's the lob to Carter. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. It's rebounded by Memphis. Carter drives in. And the shot is good. Carter's got 41.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside Rozier. Edey with the rebound. Outside Carter drills the three-pointer. Carter's got 44.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
Rozier knocking down his own triple. Terry never steps down. More than confident.
Carter outside. Baseline jumper, and another basket for Memphis.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And Shake and Bake picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Wow, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that 2nd foul.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Bain's checked in. The Heat also changing it up. Ware's checked in. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Terry Rozier. Ware passes to Hawkes. The drive by Mitchell. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here is Carter. Non-stop scoring machine here. Bain kicks to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. It's a great finish!
Oh, yeah.
What a passer Bain has become.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Heat shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Knocked away. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. Again, what an avalanche.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And Miami has possession. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
You know what, though? Not only did they get to the free throw line a lot, but they converted at a high clip.
And converting free throws at a high rate, that's what you want to see as a coach.
Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Here's Edey. After the made shot from John Collins. Hits the three-point bomb.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there.
Good foul,
and
True.
continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's Memphis with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, that's the rebounding extra.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the Heat, a tall order for them in this one, looking to steal a win from a very good team. On paper, it's a tough hill climb.
Yeah, but that's why we play games. Anything can happen.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game for Shake and Bake.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's John Morant. Then there's Carter. And it's Wells in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Here's Carter. Out to Morant. Back to Carter. Six on the shot clock. Over Collins. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Memphis, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
but
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Carter against Poole. Jaquez with a wide open look. Miami no good on that time either.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Jackson. Nails the close-range fadeaway jumper. Jackson's got 9.
At his height, Jackson Jr. just needs to be assertive to successfully attack inside.
Back to Mitchell. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Over in the corner, Jaquez. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Out to the right wing. Jackson dishes to Carter. Driving in. Hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Hawkins outside. Pass to Collins. Lets it go from deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. 80's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after him.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Here's Mitchell, guarded by Morant. Morant with the steal. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Poole. Good on the bucket. Poole's got his second bucket tonight.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Carter with the bounce pass. It's deflected. Edey gets the bucket. 8 points for him.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
To the left wing. Left side Collins. Here's Hawkins. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hawkins has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Miami. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, it's easy to see why they continue to call his number. He's delivered, and he's the leading scorer in this game.
Hawkins outside. Pass to Collins. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Wells. Hawkins defending. Carter, the pass to Wells. To the inside. Jackson with the basket on the assist by Wells. Wells has got 5 assists in the game. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Collins, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Forcing the issue inside. Collins is hard to handle.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
And so Collins nails both of them. So, Greg, you played the point. In creative player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Good question. Small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Miami's on 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Poole. Kicks it out to Collins. And again, it's the Heat missing. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Good work there as it goes. Jackson's got 13.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Outside Collins. Mitchell sets the screen for Collins. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Now we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Offensive rebound. Morant finds Carter. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Mitchell. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Collins setting the big Hawkins. No good again that time.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And it's Carter missing. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. Pass to Ware. clock at 6. And Collins now top the key. Miami no good on that time either.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And Morant lays it down.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Poole. Over in the corner, Jaquez. From the stripe. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Mitchell passes to Jaquez. The three from Poole. John Morant grabs the rebound. Morant's got 5 rebounds tonight. You can see, and coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
And here is Poole. 5 points in the game. Here's Jaquez. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, Jaquez doesn't mess around. He likes to throw it down with force.
Here's Carter. And he hits it again.
A 60-piece goodness. And it's not his first of the season.
Well, he is tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible.
And the way they have controlled the glass, this game really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Back to Carter. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And Miami shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Mitchell kicks to Collins. No good on the triple.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. When you lob it up to Jackson Jr., he'll find a way to finish.
On offense, here are the Heat. Now Mitchell. Edey with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Bane in for Wells. Back to Rozier. Pass to Highsmith. Heat moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. To halt the run. That misses off the backboard. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Here's Carter. Now Clark. The shot's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Miami with the ball. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Rozier the pass to Wells. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Known as a ferocious scorer, Rozier is also solid at
That is incredible.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And it's the Heat with the ball. side, Rozier. Driving the lane. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 4 rebounds in this game. Carter, the pass to Aldama. 1:10 left to play in the third. And he drops it in from the low post.
And at 7 feet tall, Aldama can burn you inside. Even with the contact, he's tough to contain at times.
Out to the wing. Wiggins against Carter. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Wiggins has got 19 points.
And Wiggins can take the mid-range when he has to. His touch makes that an option.
Carter for 3. And another one.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Wiggins, that's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. 21 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
Clark sets a screen for Carter. Bombed up there for Clark. Unable to get that one.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
He got it up. And it's the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big-time finish to the quarter.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this.